in a flowering plant, after reaching the stigma of the female flower, the pollen grain germinates and sends out the pollen tube through the stigma style and reaches to the ovary in such a way as you can see. And the style, it releases out certain enzymes to provide the nutrition to the pollen tube while the germination process is taking place. The pollen tube, it contains two type of nuclei. One is the generative nucleus, another is the vegetative nucleus. The generative nucleus is further going to divide and form two male gametes, whereas the vegetative nucleus, which is mainly responsible for the formation and the growth of this pollen tube, it also guides the transport of the generative nucleus inside this embryo sac. Now, if we talk about the entry of the male gametes inside the ovule, it can take place through three pathways or the opening. The first and the most common one is the micropyle end through the process of porogamy. Second type is chalaza end through the process of chalazogamy, and third type is through the integuments through the process of mesogamy. This, you can see this thing clearly about the structures and the location of the three types of pathways through this picture also you can observe. Now, if we talk about the entry of the male gametes inside the embryo sac through the micropylar end, it occurs with the help of this vegetative nucleus, which facilitates the entry of the pollen tube inside the ovule. This embryo sac, it also has certain cells in it. The two types of cells are synergids and the antipodal cells. Synergids are two in number. They attract the pollen tube through a chemotactic chemical gradient which guides its entry inside the ovule and facilitate the release of two male gametes. They also act as a shock absorber and absorb nutrients from the surrounding nucleus and transform them to the supportive growth of the pollen tube. The second cell is the antipodal cell. They are three in number, three haploid cells which are present at the chalazal end, and they are mainly provides the nutrition to the embryo there, and they also support the overall development and the health of the female gametophyte and act as a shock absorber. Now, if you talk about the entry inside the ovule, this vegetative nucleus, it gets degenerate after the entry of the pollen tube inside the ovary, inside that ovule, and among these two male gametes, one of the male gamete is going to fuse with the egg which is present there inside the ovule. This fusion of male gamete with the egg cell is termed as syngamy or generative fertilization, which forms a zygote and further develops into an embryo. The second male gamete which is present there, it is going to get inside this ovule and fuse with the two polar or the secondary nucleus. This formation is going to form a endosperm nucleus. Now, the fusion of two polar nuclei with the second male gamete is termed as triple fusion. The two events which takes place are syngamy and triple fusion, which is termed as double fertilization. After this process of fertilization, the synergid and antipodal cells which are present inside the embryo sac are going to degenerate and are no longer required in the formation of the fruit or the seed.